Dead soil isn't broken, it's just hungry. When you look at a patch of earth that seems lifeless, it's easy to feel discouraged, but the truth is, soil is a living system that simply needs the right kind of nourishment to bounce back. If you've ever dug into your garden and found plants struggling, worms missing, and the dirt looking almost lifeless, you know what I mean. The soil feels hard, maybe even a little dusty, and there's barely a sign of the vibrant life that healthy earth should have. Most gardeners try to fix this with fertilizers, but honestly, chemistry can't replace biology. Chemical fertilizers might give your plants a quick boost, but they don't address the root of the problem: the lack of living, breathing life in your soil. Here's the real reason soil dies: years of tilling, compaction, and taking more than you give back. Every time we disturb the soil, we break up the delicate web of life underground. Over time, this constant disruption leaves the soil exhausted and unable to support healthy plants. Microbes starve, and the soil runs out of life. Without these tiny workers, the soil can't break down organic matter, cycle nutrients, or support the roots of your plants. It's like a city with no people. Nothing gets done. But there's a kitchen secret that can turn it around in days: chickpea flour. This humble pantry staple is more than just an ingredient for your favorite recipes. It's a powerhouse for soil revival. Yeah, the same stuff you use in falafel. It's probably sitting in your cupboard right now, waiting to work its magic outside as well as in the kitchen. It's packed with resistant starches and gentle proteins that soil microbes love, plus minerals to rebuild structure. These nutrients are released slowly, giving microbes a steady food source and helping to restore the natural balance underground. Unlike sugar or chemical shortcuts, chickpea flour feeds the biology gently, waking things up without burning them out. It's a slow, steady energy source that encourages the return of beneficial microbes, fungi, and even earthworms. Here's how I do it at home. No fancy equipment, no complicated steps, just a simple, effective routine that anyone can follow. Sprinkle a thin layer right over the soil. Not too much, just enough to dust the surface. Think of it like seasoning your food. A little goes a long way, and you want to cover the whole area evenly. Water lightly to moisten it, but don't flood. The goal is to help the flour settle into the top layer of soil, where microbes are most active, without washing it away. Then let nature work. The microbes will sense the new food source and get to work breaking it down, starting a chain reaction that brings your soil back to life. If you want turbo results, lay down a bit of mulch to keep moisture in and microbes happy. Mulch acts like a cozy blanket, holding in water and creating the perfect environment for life to flourish. Over the next few days, watch for worms returning, tiny bubbles in the soil, and that fresh, earthy smell. These are all signs that your soil is waking up and coming back to life. Even seedlings and older plants perk up fast. You'll notice greener leaves, stronger stems, and a general sense of vitality that wasn't there before. Compared to compost or fertilizer, chickpea flour acts as a gentle rocket boost, speedy, but safe for soil life. It's not a replacement for compost, but it's a fantastic way to jumpstart the recovery process, especially when your soil is in crisis. In just a week, you'll see the difference. The soil will look darker, feel softer, and support new growth like never before. So, remember, dead soil isn't doomed. It just needs a little help to get back on its feet, and you have the power to make that happen. Feed it right. Feed it wisely. Choose amendments that support life, not just quick fixes that mask the problem. Chickpea flour isn't magic, it's biology in action. Give it a try, and watch your soil transform from lifeless to lively. This is Decoded.